Hey everyone, Serien here. Today we're going to be taking a look at Necrobarista by Route 59 Games. This is a very cinematic visual novel. We'll follow Maddy, a barista slash necromancer. She's learned some skills in the forbidden arts of espressos and lattes, and works at a Melbourne café. Looking at the trailer, it's definitely different from your average visual novel and uses 3D environments and models as opposed to traditional 2D sprites. Necrobarista is available on Steam, and if you like this game and want to check it out yourself, please consider supporting the developers. I'll leave a link to the store page in the description. Okay, I'm pretty excited. Let's begin. They thought of the faraway grave on the plain. They thought of the comrade who came not again. They lifted their glasses, and sadly, they said, "We drink to the name of the mate who is dead." Henry Lawson. It's so bloody damp down here. I know we're in a cellar, but I don't suppose you have a window we could open or anything. Yeah, we've got a vent that leads outside somewhere. Maddy, can you open it up? Get some fresh air coming through? I'm pretty sure it's got a dumpster or something sitting on top of it right now. Besides, I'm busy. Just grin and bear it. Can we get this over with? We've done this before, old man. You know it takes a while to set up. Calm your farm. I do not appreciate your tone. Sorry. Can we get some more lights on, maybe? With all the crap you've got scattered around the place, I'd like to at least know where I'm putting my feet. Ashley, would you mind? Thanks. You're more organized than last time I see. Practice makes perfect. Hey, Maddy? How much more wire do we need? I think that's enough. Great. Now, Jay? What's up, little P? I found you a chair. Thank you. So, this whole thing, surely it's not legal yet. Maddy wasn't clear on that. Yes, the council found it confronting. For good reason, I suppose. Because it utterly upsets the natural order. Mate. It's not just bureaucracy. Shush you. Most rules can be bent after all. And Maddy has a particular fascination with breaking rules, as I'm sure you realized. Hey, don't give her all the credit. Is this related to her gambling for time? So, the transfer was the same sort of magic we're doing now, yes. Small scale, though. Doing it on a larger scale requires a bit more preparation. The council successfully suppressed all available information about it, though. For good reason. What happens if something goes wrong? Well, you don't tend to mess it up more than once. Or try it again after you fail, for that matter. Stubborn scholars notwithstanding. Why do you even call this sort of magic, then? Ooh. Question's irrelevant. Because it's bad. Badass? I call it badass. Well, by definition, it's a conduit ritual. But Looking past all the smoke and mirrors and fancy names, you can just call it necromancy. Oh god, they're bringing back the dead. Oh, this can't go wrong. From your hazy memories, a certain word calls out to you. Necromancy. You try desperately to remember what it meant. Oh, that's not good. The word's red. Oh. I can click it. This fragment of a memory stays with you. Piece together the past. Remember what transpired. And never forget. You are. Scattered practice. What? Alright. Whoa. Okay, we have a walking section. That's pretty awesome. I didn't expect that. There are a lot of plants here. You got monsteras, crotons. Okay. We should get inside. Terminal house rules. A cafe? Maddy's rules, where we welcome both living and dead. Patrons will be served in the order that... Okay. Huh. Maddy's rules. 1. We welcome both living and dead. Patrons will be served in the order they arrived. 2. Don't ask who's alive. If someone wants you to know, they'll tell you. 3. The dead have 24 hours. Strictly enforced. 24 hours and 5 minutes is not 24 hours. 4. No, we don't have Wi-Fi. Ah, jeez. Yes, there's no cell reception. Aether and radio signals don't play nice together. 5. Report broken items and other anomalies to staff. We can't clean up your broken glass or spatial rift if we don't know about it. 6. Don't feed the eidolons. They can't eat, and offering them food just reminds them of that cruel fact. Huh. Can we go inside? Ooh. Yes, let's continue. Part 1. This is a crazy visual style. I love it. The terminal. Carlton, Victoria, Australia 3053. Excerpts from online reviews. Pretty unremarkable coffee. Barista speaks Chinese but exclusively uses it to mock people to their faces. I'm very self-conscious about my top hat now. Observed little girl running around cafe with knife. Unsupervised. Came down with deep sense of ennui after visiting it. That's not good. Was rudely told to stop being a big dweebus after complaining about burnt taste in coffee. This coffee's some of the best I've ever had. 5 stars. Disclosure, I have no taste buds. The door closes. Maddy sighed and began cleaning a glass. She glanced up at the person who had just walked in, but he didn't seem quite ready to approach the counter. Hey, mate, you right? You can see me? Yeah, clear as day. You gonna order something? I've been walking around for hours. Nobody was listening to me. I don't know how I ended up here. I think you'll find it was the front door. He chuckled nervously and took a deep breath. Right. Where am I? This, dearly departed, is the terminal. Carlton's finest. Departed? They say our coffee's to die for. Oh, jeez. That's really heavy stuff for your barista to tell you. So, I don't really know how to go about this. Ask me anything, man. It's not like you're the first to shovel a disoriented dead dude to drop in. What does everyone else ask? Well, they generally start with that one. Ah, shit. And they always say that. And there's the embarrassed silence. Alright. I get it. You always this mean to everyone who comes through? Or just the pitiful ones like me? Just the pitiful ones. I guess that's consistent. Always felt like people saw me as a pitiful guy. Nah, I'm just kidding. No, I promise you're right. I'm a fucking sad sack. I don't even know how I died, but I bet it was pitiful and meaningless. Just like everything else about me. I'm never even gonna have a chance to make things better for myself. I'm stuck like this. Come on. And now I'm sitting in a cafe for dead people, falling apart in front of the barista. Pull yourself together, my dude. He blinked, and slowly came back to earth. No breakdowns in this cafe, please. I promise, man. You're okay. I know how it is. Are you? No. But I've had 100 people like you walk through the door. So I'm just averagely messy. Can't even do that right. Sean, you have 24 hours left on this plane until you have to move on to the next place. And I don't think you want to spend them having one big, long, extended panic attack. 24 hours? Ah, shit. What I'm saying is, everything's okay. Just take some deep breaths. We'll sort this out. I'm sorry. I don't want to be a fuss. It's not like I have anything else to be doing. Don't worry about it. Are you sure? I'm kind of a burden. You're not. Chin up, mate. Let me tell you about this place. It's pretty cool. So, I first wandered in here about 4 years ago. Maddy's so blunt, but I guess they don't have much time. And that's how long you've got before you've got to move on. 24 hours. $24 to find out who killed you. That'd probably be a good detective movie, right? Ooh, I did not know I could click those. Detective, some mysteries are left forever unsolved. Interesting. What is that for? A race against time? I guess. But what's the point if you have to move onwards at the end anyway? It kind of strips it of meaning. I don't even know if you'd care it once you're in the next place. I don't know. Maybe I'm too much of a nihilist to be anything but a constant buzzkill. Yeah, I guess the pressure sounds like a lot. Honestly, I'm still wrapping my head around all this. Seems a bit outlandish, doesn't it? That's the word. I guess it'd be disappointing if you found out that he just died quietly in your sleep or something, though. Yeah, most people don't die from being murdered. It's mostly sickness, or old age, or lawnmower accidents. How common are lawnmower accidents? Well, they call them accidents. But really, loads of lawnmowers are possessed by evil spirits. That said... Oh, wait. Hold on. You can't just drop that like it's nothing. Possess lawnmowers? Seriously? Anything with spinning blades tends to attract them. Garden equipment, garbage disposals, blenders. People scoff at the idea of a robot uprising like we haven't spent decades arming our machines with blades. They're a right pain in the arse. Gotta exercise the blender at least once a month. How long has it been since I exercised my blender? That's wild. Whoa. What the? So, I don't know if it's weird to ask, but... is everyone in here... dead? Yeah. He said that this was a cafe for dead people. Does that mean it's everyone? Or are some of these people just really into ghost cafes? That might be an oversimplification. Not everyone in here is dead. But this is one of the only stopping points between here and there. So we get a lot of your type. That's also why the rent is so high. Cause those vampires who own the place know we get a lot of foot traffic. Even the dead people? Literal vampires? No, just baby boomers with lots of money. Same thing, I guess. So, to answer your question, there are 9 customers in here right now. Out of those 9, yourself included, I'd say 4 or 5 of them are just passing through on their way to the next place. How can you tell? Once you've worked here for a while, you get a sort of sixth sense for this kind of thing. Gotcha. Speaking of sixth senses, I've got one for trouble. Huh? You have 2 sixth senses? Oh. Hello, Ashley. Ashley was a young girl who'd adopted Maddy and Che a couple years back. Much in the same way that a puppy adopts a squeaky toy. She was ferociously smart and a budding genius, but still a kid nonetheless. Today, she smelled strongly of motor oil. Her right arm was coated with it. Maddy knew she'd have to help her clean it off the joint later, and she wore a look on her face that said, "I'm an invincible genius." She has fancied herself a genius ever since that day Maddy invited her to become a spunky sidekick. She was mostly right about that one, and Maddy hated it. Alright, I know that look. Spit it out. What? I don't know what you're talking about. Cut the crap, kid. What do you need this time? I'm dealing with a customer here. I'm not really needing any attention. I am dealing with a customer. I need someone to hold a joint for me while I screw something in. Don't you have any clamps? We got you a bunch for your birthday last month. They're all being used for other and very important things. They were not. I'm pretty sure I saw one upstairs about 10 minutes ago. I need a helper. Ashley, I'm busy. Please. Hey, I could probably... Please? I could... Ashley? You've gotta let us work. We're not gonna get anything done if I have to keep going upstairs to hold screwdrivers and confiscate steak knives. It's true, never try to improvise a screwdriver. Ashley's pout was legendary. But over time, Maddy had grown immune to it. Hey! No dice. What about Che? He can help me. He's in the kitchen, emptying the dishwasher. You know, the dishwasher that you were meant to empty an hour ago. It's really no trouble. Hey! Why don't I take this guy? He doesn't have anything to do. He's dead. Hey. Come on. Ashley. I don't have the energy to argue with you. I'm sure he just wants to relax. Dying takes a lot out of you. Also, manners. God, we've talked about this. You've got to be more respectful in front of customers. Please. I'm happy to go upstairs. Really, it's fine. I don't have anything better to do. And I'm super dead. I'm cool with it. That's me. Kishan. Very dead guy? You sure? I can just send her back upstairs. Promise. It's fine. I just sit around and be a pain otherwise. Perfect. Come, Pian. Oh my god. We've got work to do. Oh, this is trouble. Deep down, Maddy knew that she wasn't giving Ashley enough attention, and that was causing her to act out. She felt guilty as hell about it. But at the same time, she didn't think she'd be able to solve that particular problem anytime soon. For both their sakes, she had to work on keeping the cafe afloat, even if it meant that Ashley would be required to deal with stuff on her own for a little while. And she knew she was being callous. Her internal monologue was doing a very good job of whispering cruel nothings to her in quiet moments. But even then, she had to truly wonder if there wasn't... You know, I reckon this place needs more plants. God damn it, Che. Don't sneak up on me like that, you old bastard. What's on your mind, Maddy? I was drifting off. Did I look like I was thinking weighty thoughts? Extremely. It's nothing important. Just my resting bitch face. Nah. It's different this time. How so? Right now, your expression reminds me of the time you challenged that samurai cosplayer to a fistfight. Okay. Cosplay is short for costume play, and bad things can happen when play suddenly becomes serious business. Oh. You mean the one who barged in, waving his gift store katana around and demanding satisfaction after I told him I wouldn't put 15 shots in his coffee? That's a weirdly specific facial expression to refer to. What's it look like? The natural reaction of someone who's just been threatened with thousand-fold Nippon steel. You don't have to reenact it. The memory's precious enough that I can picture it clearly. A sort of deep disgust. Mixed with a tinge of pity and just a touch of derision. Huh. It me. What a mood. You alright? Real talk. I'm fine. I'm actually fine? Or more of a, I'm having trouble processing in, or expressing my feelings and would like the conversation to move in a different direction, fine. The latter. Pharaoh. Who says Pharaoh? Offer's still open if you'd like to talk things out. In the meantime, sorry. Can I grab that tea towel? My hands are wet. Oh, yeah, here you go. So, did you just feel like doing the dishes by hand, or? I could have sworn that I told Ashley to empty the dishwasher earlier. Nah, it's busted. Door latch broke, so we'll have to get someone in to fix it. I don't want to make Ashley wash them by hand anyway. Her arm get rusty. So, I did it. No problem. Makes sense. So anyway, we're going to have to organize a repair. Some people remain stubbornly defiant in the face of planned obsolescence. Replacements are for quitters. It may. Unless you want to let Ashley give it a shot. I'd make the call myself, but our landline stopped working last week. We have a landline? Yes. Ancient technology. You can transmit sound through a physical cable. An elegant tool for a more civilized age. Only works when you pay the phone bill, though. I don't know if it'd be cheaper to get repaired, or to just buy a new one and give Ashley the old one for parts. The costs are pretty close, all things considered. Hey, don't stress. You'll worry yourself into an early grave. Hey, you spent 50 years digging holes. Can't talk shit at me about digging myself an early grave, can you, old guy? Ow. Old guy. I'll have you know I'm barely, 170-ish. Where's the lie? It was the middle of a gold rush. Everyone and his dog was busy digging holes. Only thing different about me is that I eventually started digging up things more interesting than gold. Psh. Didn't dig up any mobile phones though, did ya? Could have gotten yourself a head start in learning how to work them. Hey, so... I know you're a bit stressed out right now, but I think we need to put in an order for more kitchenware soon. I know. It's another thing that costs money. We're beginning to run out of cutlery, though. Oh, jeez, is Ashley stealing them? It keeps disappearing to somewhere, so I don't know how long it can wait before we can get some more. I don't know if we can afford that this month. Just, everything's a bit pricey right now. It doesn't help that the coffee cartels keep pushing prices up. There's coffee There's coffee cartels? I don't think the importer 2 suburbs over is part of a cartel. They seem quite nice. You ever spoken to them? They're obviously criminals with the rates they charge. The worst kind of criminals are the kind who operate within the bounds of legality. Wholesale my arse. And yet we keep buying from them. Well, yeah. The beans are good, man. It's just everything else on top of them that's stressing me out. Yes. I'll happily accept the blame for some of that. It's fine. You don't have to. I know it's all on me. I've just got to figure out how to pay everything off. Everything and everyone. The time debt we owe to the Council of Death is the absolute last thing I want to think about right now. I've lost enough sleep over it already. Hey, I'm here to help. I'm worried about you, you know? You've had a lot of responsibility dropped on you in a very short period of time. She's been saddled with great responsibility. She's still waiting for the great power that's supposed to come with it. And I can't help but feel a little culpable for that. I know. Yeah, I know. And you. I can't thank you enough. Shh. It's alright. Hold yourself together. We'll figure it out, just like we always do. I just don't want to deal with it, you know? I get it. And I don't want you to feel like I'm imposing or interfering too much. I know the cafe's yours now. And even though things are a bit much at the moment... I know I keep saying this, Maddy, but I don't know how much time we have to deal with all this before things start falling apart. Things are already falling apart. Regardless, you're going to have to face reality at some point. Oh my god, I know! I don't need any more reminders from you. Back off, man. The council's always sitting at the back of my mind. I'm doing my best over here. My best is all I can do, okay? Just because you're my best friend, and my old boss, and my mentor, doesn't mean I need you preaching at me how I need to deal with my problems. Because they're my problems now, not yours. Alright, no worries. I'll give you some space. Might go check on Ashley. You seen her recently? She's upstairs. Dragged a customer up there talking about clamps or something. I'd better go rescue them then. Be back in a bit. God damn it, he's right. So how much time exactly do they owe the Council of Death? And how does that work? Is that like their lifespan? We do need more plants in here, don't we? So, we're gonna strap a big old stick knife to it and make them fight each other. I love it. This is gonna be great. I want to build something that gets put on that TV show, Row Battle Royale, with flamethrowers on it. You're not gonna put one on this little guy, are you? Flamethrower? Probably not. But I want you to record the fight on my phone so we can send it to the producers. Yeah, sure thing. Let's get this knife attached. Pass me those zip ties. Zip ties. And the knife. Knife. And my coffee. Are you sure? Who even gave you that? Coffee. Damn it. It's empty. My coffee is empty, Kishan. The world is beginning to vibrate? Maybe it's good that your cup runneth empty, yeah? I think my cup needs to run it with more espresso in it. How many shots did you put in there? Too many, Kishan. But did anyone ask Icarus how many shots of espresso he had? Yeah, I'm reading a book about Icarus. He flew to the sun. I'm cultured. In unrelated news, I have a headache. I think you might want to read a little more about Icarus. There's a twist ending to that one. I'm holding a knife, Kishan. No spoilers. No spoilers. Promise. Alright, I'll just say hi. Maybe she won't sling a knife at me this time. Who knows? Ahem. Hey kids. Intruder! Kishan. My buddy. My pal. Did I get him? No. You missed. Damn it. But, wait. You threw it on purpose? Extremely on purpose, yes. I'm fine, by the way. Oh, it's just you. Would it have been worse if it was someone else? Probably. Unless they were an actual spy, come to steal my robot designs. You never know who might be watching. Then it would have been good. I think I'm crashing. Oh no. Is she okay? Did I kill her? She'll wake up in about 15 minutes with no ill effects. But you probably shouldn't give her any more coffee. She turns into a real goblin. Not to be confused with the days when she's just a regular gremlin. Oh. She told me that it'd make her immeasurably powerful. I mean, she's not wrong. But you know, great power, great responsibility, yada yada yada. She's 13. Kid's got plenty of energy already. Maybe not the sense of responsibility, though. Yeah, I don't even know how I ended up sitting here attaching knives to robots. She's very convincing. You don't have to tell me, mate. She basically lives here. Her parents would kill me if they found out she'd nearly killed me. Pretty good blind throw, though. She makes me proud in the weirdest ways. Huh. Did she learn from the best? She did. But the best definitely wasn't me. Maddy's pretty deadly with the knives. Loves her flashy tricks. Bad habit, probably. Anyway, I'm sorry. I'm being very rude. My name's Che. I used to own this place. Now I sort of sit around and cause trouble and sometimes have knives thrown at me, I guess. I'm Kishan, and I died today. What is this? Why does this look like Apex Legends? Anyway, I think for now we'll wrap things up there. But wow, just wow, that was pretty amazing. I'm so glad I got to play this. It seems pretty amazing. It's so well done, it really is like watching a movie. It's pretty obvious a lot of hard work was put into this, and geez, I can't believe how amazing this looks. And how well written it is. And the soundtrack? I could go on. But I think I'll leave the praise for the next episode. But I'd also like to know what you think. I definitely want to make a series from this, but is this the kind of game that you like? And if you had to pick, what do you like most about it? Let me know. But yeah, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please remember to take care of yourself today, and I will see you next time. Take care. Bye.